Welcome again, dear friend. You've arrived at another peaceful night. The day is over. The world is quieter now, and your soul is ready to rest. Let go of what you were holding. Leave behind every worry. Come with me into a quiet evening where Jesus is walking just ahead. Let your heart follow him. Let the story begin. The sun was slowly sinking behind the hills of Galilee. Golden light stretched across the ground, turning the path soft and warm. The olive grove, just beyond the village, rustled quietly in the breeze, and through it walked Jesus. His robe flowed with each step, and his sandals brushed gently against the earth. He looked peaceful, not in a hurry, not distracted, just present. The grove was full of life. Tiny birds fluttered in the branches, and the scent of earth and oil hung in the air. Jesus paused and placed his hand on the trunk of an old olive tree. Its bark was rough and ancient, its roots deep. He closed his eyes and breathed slowly. Behind him, a few disciples followed at a respectful distance, John, Peter, and James. They spoke in whispers, not wanting to disturb the stillness that wrapped around them like a blanket. Jesus turned and smiled. "Come," he said softly. They gathered near. Jesus sat down under the largest tree, its branches arching like arms over him. The sun's rays poured through the leaves, casting soft shadows on his face. "Do you hear it?" he asked. The disciples looked around. "The wind?" Peter guessed. Jesus nodded. "Yes, the wind, and also the quiet." John sat closer. "It's peaceful here." "It is," Jesus replied. "And yet, even here, the heart can be restless." He looked toward the fading sky. "Sometimes," he said, "the most peaceful places invite the deepest questions." Peter looked confused. "What do you mean, Lord?" Jesus smiled, a quiet smile full of understanding. "I mean that peace isn't just found around us. It must also be found within us. And sometimes the noise in here," he gently touched his chest, "is louder than anything out there." The disciples grew quiet, letting the words settle like soft leaves falling from the trees. Jesus leaned back, resting his head against the tree. The branches above swayed. The birds grew still. A gentle stillness wrapped around them. "Tonight," Jesus said softly, "I want you to sleep with this truth in your heart. You are not alone in your questions. You are not forgotten in your silence. And even when you do not feel peace, peace is still walking beside you." The light dimmed as the sun disappeared behind the hill. The grove darkened, but not with fear, with rest. Jesus closed his eyes, breathing calmly. The disciples leaned against nearby trees, wrapped in their cloaks, heads tilted back to the sky. And for a while, no one spoke, because no words were needed. Peace had come, not with answers, but with presence. The same presence that is with you now, wherever you are, your bed, your room, your quiet corner. Jesus is near, not rushing, not scolding, just walking and inviting you to sit under the tree, to close your eyes, to breathe deeply, to rest. So do that now. Let go. Breathe softly. Picture that olive grove, the cool air, the rustling leaves, the soft soil beneath you, and Jesus, just beside you, resting in the stillness. Let your soul be quiet now. Let his peace cover you like a soft blanket. You do not need to know everything. You only need to know this: he is with you. He is for you. He never leaves you, even in the night. Close your eyes. Feel the stillness. This is your time to rest. The world can wait. Jesus is here, and you are safe. Good night, beloved. Peace. Be still. The night deepened. Shadows stretched across the olive grove like soft blankets, and the stars began to appear one by one. First a faint shimmer, then a full sky of gentle light. Jesus still rested beneath the tree. The disciples were now fully quiet, their eyes heavy, their breathing slow. Not asleep yet, but close. Jesus opened his eyes slowly and looked up at the sky. "The stars," he whispered, "are like promises. They may seem far, but they never fail to appear." He wasn't speaking to anyone in particular, maybe not even out loud, but the words floated in the air like a soft lullaby for the soul. He closed his eyes again. And you too can close yours now. Breathe softly. Sink deeper into the calm. Let this moment stretch. There is no rush here. Jesus began to hum. Not a song with words, just a simple sound, low and soothing, a rhythm that matched the wind. It was the kind of sound that made the trees seem even more alive, that made the stars feel closer. It was a sound that felt like home. John, still leaning against a tree nearby, whispered, "Lord, why does the night feel more peaceful with you in it?" Jesus smiled again, eyes still closed. "Because I am peace," he said, "and wherever I am, peace follows." John leaned back again, his heart stilled by those words. Peace wasn't something he had to find. It was someone he had to trust, and so it is for you tonight. You don't have to work harder to find calm. You don't need to force your thoughts to stop. You don't need to escape the questions or solve all the puzzles of your day. You only need to be here, right here, with him. Let Jesus carry the things you can't. Let him quiet what's loud inside. Just listen to the wind in the trees, the distant hum of his voice, the peace in your own breathing. Feel the gentle rhythm of night. Let go of control. You are not falling into sleep alone. You are resting in his presence. And the same Jesus who calmed the storm, who healed the broken, who walked through olive groves under starlight, that same Jesus is with you now. He is holding your heart in gentle hands. He is covering your thoughts with light. He is speaking peace into your night. And as the olive branches sway above you, as the night deepens and your body softens, you can rest knowing you are loved, you are safe, you are seen. Jesus is near. So now, close your eyes completely. Let your last thoughts fade. Let the silence sing to your soul. Let the stars be the light to your dreams. And as sleep takes over, may your heart stay wrapped in the comfort of Christ. Good night, child of God. Sleep in peace. Jesus is watching over you. Always.